here, man, and I got myself an icy, a nice icy frost, and this thing is frosty, man. It's about 34 degrees. I think it's sitting about at 34 degrees, man. I got an icy cold beer sitting in my hand right about now. But I got in the chair, put my headphones on. I heard you coming on in, man. See if you got a sloppy copy on the west side, 131. See if I get into your receiver. Break a breaker.
We can do it. My thoughts exactly. How are you doing there, Mr. Nobody? Radio station, Motor Mountain Mall. We're going to mobile out here.
Call me stupid, but I can't.
All right, this is 710 in the hog yard. All right, for Mr. 710 in the hog yard, man. Do appreciate them kind words, man. Good news, little radio station making it up there, man. I did hear somebody out there saying that he might have a copy. Well, he's got a copy on me, but I ain't got a copy on him. Well, I did get a copy on him, but I didn't hear a copy on somebody else. So, multiple carriers. But you know, that's a beautiful thing about AM. So with frequency modulation there's a capture ratio. So if you're over a certain threshold, all you hear is one radio, you don't hear the other. But the beautiful thing about AM is you can hear multiple radios at multiple times. But the only problem with that is you got to be able to decipher multiple radios at multiple times. So you got to have the brain power and the technology in your head and maybe the receiver to be able to do that. I don't know if I can do that or not. If I'm going to have a cold one, I'm going to sit back and pop the top and see what comes on over here in the Mojave Desert, man. See if my 10-Tech RX 340 receiver, man, can do that. Mustang Radio, getting down.
Boy. Well, I'll be having a great day out there. Because I guarantee you, we are out here in the central coast of California. 111. Back reading the mail.
Smoky Hills, Smoky Hills, Smoky Hills. Boy, that came out of nowhere. Oh, boy, that Smoky Hills, man, that came out of nowhere, man. I thought everybody was coming out of the Bam or Mississippi or somewhere else, man. There are a couple of Georgia radio stations, man. I wasn't expecting to hear Smoky Hills, man. But, man, glad you can hear me on this low side. And I changed things up just a little bit, too, man. I got this a little bit more wide-banded than I got it normally, man. I got it, I would say easy like Sunday morning, but I got it even easier like that, man. It's more like, I don't know what you call that, man. I say like you're like in a massage, getting a massage there like at the Venetian. I got it wide and low and loud. I don't know. But I appreciate you can hear this radio nonetheless, 131. Trying to get wideband and smooth, breaker.
Christmas music, we appreciate that. That's awesome, man. 'Tis the season, ain't no doubt about that. Radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, we're going to see Bitty Hammer waving on stepping. Hey, good afternoon there, Motor Mouth Mall.
All right, Joe, what I got? Hey, live wire. Hey, live wire, man. That's all we got coming on over here, man, from the Smoky Hills. As you're coming rock and rolling over here to Mojave Desert, man. Loud and proud, clean and mean, coming to my radio and sounding all kinds of good, man. You're coming on in here, man. You're coming over here in fine style, and hopefully I'm sounding fairly decent in your end. You know, I get I'm running a little bit more modulation than I normally do, but I'm trying to make it smoother than I normally do, man. But because I'm just in that kind of mood. I'm just in that kind of mode right about now.
Yeah.
Easy. And easy and sweet, because I'm laying back in my chair. And normally when I'm sitting back in my easy chair, my head's just about hitting the counter behind me. I got a workbench behind me. But what I did is I moved the chair about a foot forward, so my head's about 2 inches behind the workbench. So if you hear a thunk, that's my big fat head. My big fat head hitting the ground. And I might even drop my beer. Hello, Mr. Live Wire 131, waving out to the bluegrass. Break it.
Listening to, I guarantee you, man, makes you smells good, baby.
Out of 365, man. Well, I do appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm just in that easy mode. I'm just like in that easy mode. All right, good now. I don't know what you call that, man. This ain't my Easy Like Sunday morning audio. I don't know what you would call this, man. Because this is more like, it's like you're out there having a back massage. You're pounding down on a back massage. I don't know what you'd call this, man. It's a whole different thing. But nonetheless, man, it's good to hear. You can hear my modulation, man. Ain't no peak knowing this thing. I ain't gonna win no water games. I ain't gonna hit no wars. It's all I have to do. Ew. Look at that, man. 250% positive, but ain't no. Look at that. 250, 99 negative and 250 positive. And just trying to keep it nice and smooth, man. Appreciate that, man. Get another thing to sound and get your way, man. I'm just trying to do something a little bit different. 131 with my easy audio. Getting on down. Break it. And look at that, too, man, before I get off the key, man. God, I got to twist my camera around on YouTube. You should see my trapezoid. Ew. Man, it looks like something coming out of Egypt, man. It's a big old pyramid. And I'm gone.
Hey, good afternoon there, 601. 601, good afternoon.
Not the Egyptians, man. I'm just looking at my pyramid right about now. I got the pyramid going on my scope right about now. And, it's looking good on the HP right about now, man. I got the pyramid going on the HP right about now. That's a sharp pyramid. Now, the REA, man, is going crazy. And the wriggle, man, that's just it's about 250, man. Well over 200. And there's 250 there. God dang it, man. Let me zoom in. Hang on, let's zoom in. See, ain't no pinch on that carrier. That's pretty cool. Oh, Forrest Gump, boy, you see, you're going to key on that one more time with that B&M technology. And, wait, it came right back up in there, man. One more time in Mojave Desert. Goofing off, man. See, I got two more icy cold Pilsner Urquell sitting right next to me. I brought the ice chest right next to me. So I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to get this chair till my wife yells at me or my kids tell me to get on up. Mustang radio in the desert, mud ducking on the west side of my day mate, getting down.
Credit card, and I didn't know they did that. So I was sitting there waiting for parts to show up, but there ain't going to be no parts. So I went online and I ordered a different, from a different company. I ordered the parts again, so now they'll be here sometime between now and the 15th. So I didn't pay for the extra shipping, because sometimes when you don't pay...
Roger, that's what it's about, man. You can't pinch that carrier. You don't want to be, you don't want to be pitching that carrier, man. That's the most important part. But I can see it on the I can see it on the spectrum analyzer that it is scattering up and down around the band, man. And I've got it 10.5 kilocycles wide, so I can see the. If I narrowed my audio a little bit, see, it's the high frequencies. Once you get over 6 kilocycles wide, you get this effect where it comes up and down the audio. It doesn't matter if you pinch a carrier or not. It starts coming up and down around the band, man. It's kind of a weird effect, especially once you get above like 11 or 12 kilocycles. Not you're gonna get it with voice. I'd have to play some music. If I play some music, man, with like 20 kilocycles wide, it would probably come up around about 455, 460 kilocycles of noise, even though you're not pinching the carrier. I don't know. It's a weird effect, man, but I'm having fun anyway, man. I usually don't run 250% positive, but God dang it, man. With all this nerd talk, man, I'm still having fun. Appreciate them flowers, especially that plucker around your way. No pain, no strain, ain't got no key downtime.